Imagine scrolling through Instagram and suddenly seeing a fresh post from Selena Gomez. She looks stunning, great lighting, relaxed vibe, and she's wearing a shirt that says, "You're my cherry pie." Then just one day later, Justin Bieber uploads a selfie. He's holding a cup that says, wait for it, cherry. Same mood, same energy. Coincidence? Maybe, but some people think it's more than that. It feels like quiet tension playing out online. That's the world we live in now, where subtle posts and little details might actually be secret messages. You might be wondering why this even matters or why you care so much, but you're definitely not alone. These little things draw people in quickly. They're addictive. Before we go further, make sure you hit like and subscribe. It's completely free and helps us keep making videos like this. Stay with us until the end. We're breaking it all down. So are these cherry moments just a vibe? Or are they small signals being sent back and forth between two people with history? We're not here to judge, but it's fair to ask, is this just a cute coincidence, or are feelings still being tossed around through social media? Think about it. Have you ever posted a quote or song lyric just hoping someone specific would notice? Most people have. It's become a quiet way of expressing emotions, especially for younger generations. Selena's post didn't feel random. The shirt, the lighting, the caption, it all looked very thought out. And right underneath, Benny Blanco, her fiancé, commented using the same phrase, "You're my cherry pie." It felt planned, like they were sending out a certain message together. But then, less than 24 hours later, Justin posts his cherry cup photo. Could be nothing. Or it could be something. Thing is, this isn't the first time Justin has done something like this. There was a moment when he shared a picture of a model wearing the exact same outfit Selena had worn just a day earlier. It's hard to believe these things keep happening by accident. So now people are wondering, are these just poorly timed coincidences? Or is he trying to send a message too? There's a meme that says, "You're not really over your ex if they're still showing up on your feed." That one hits close to home here. Selena's fans, known for being extremely observant, watch everything she does online. They notice the lyrics she posts, the clothes she wears, and even the type of cookies she's baking. It's like watching a mystery unfold one small clue at a time. Lately, Selena has seemed happy. She's sharing songs, laughing with friends, and posting cookies, but somehow her past keeps following her. And let's be real, her past with Justin wasn't just a regular relationship. It was a whole chapter in pop culture. That time may be behind them, but signs of it still sneak into the present, especially on Justin's profile. So, how long does an ex stay part of your digital life? And is it okay to send little signals, even if they're not direct? What happens when someone realizes they can stir emotions just by posting a picture or a quote? Often, they keep doing it because it works. Fans respond, the media notices, and even the ex might react. And if someone's feeling bored or lonely, that kind of attention can be tempting. Justin has done stuff like this before. He's posted vague captions, unfollowed and refollowed people, and shared things that seemed way too specific to be random. It's like his version of a silent conversation. The cherry cup photo, that could be just another piece of that puzzle. But maybe there's more to it. What if it's not about trying to upset anyone, but more about feeling something? Anything? That's a deeper kind of loneliness, and honestly, it's sad. There was a time when people would deal with this stuff face to face. Now, it plays out in Instagram stories and filtered selfies. A single emoji can lead to hours of online discussion. Instagram isn't just about sharing cute pictures anymore. It's a place where emotions are broadcast, where every small move can carry meaning. Celebrities know how to use that. And fans, without even realizing, become part of the game. But who really gains from all this? Is it helping anyone? Or are we just making things harder by constantly picking apart their lives, reading into every post, and feeding the back and forth tension? Maybe what they need is space. Or therapy, not a million people guessing what a photo really means. Still, that font on Justin's cup, it wasn't subtle. And if you've been following their story, it felt familiar. Olivia Rodrigo once pointed out how Justin's social media behavior towards Selena has always been odd. From strange posts after she's given emotional interviews to reposting that dress that caused a storm online, there's a trail. And now this cherry reference fits the pattern. What we're seeing stretches back nearly a decade. This isn't new. And each time something like this happens, the same questions come up again. What does it mean? Who is it for? And will it ever stop? It matters because when someone repeats the same kind of behavior over and over, it stops being random. It starts to show a pattern, and that pattern reveals how a person deals with love, moving on, and maybe even guilt. And truthfully, it also reveals something about the rest of us. We've all messaged a friend asking, "Was this about me?" Because we felt something in a post that hit a little too close. That's the thing. None of this would catch on if people didn't pay attention. What gives these subtle posts their power is the audience watching. People like us. Fans have turned spotting clues in pop culture into a whole job. Entire TikTok accounts are dedicated to analyzing every move Selena makes, right down to what shirt she's wearing or what shade her nails are painted. That might sound a bit much, but it's also kind of fascinating. This goes beyond celebrity drama. It reflects how we all sometimes act in our own relationships. Checking an ex's story over and over, getting stuck on a like from a mutual friend, wondering why someone posted new beginnings with no context. It's all part of looking for closure in a world where most people just vanish without explaining anything. Selena's recent post had lyrics from her song Sunset Boulevard, which already carries heavy meaning. That street has long been a symbol of lost dreams and old memories, things you chased that slipped away. So when she wore a shirt with poetic words and posted lyrics that cut deep, it felt intentional. Even if it wasn't, it came across as personal. Then Justin's post followed almost immediately after. It was too close in timing to ignore. This is no longer just gossip. It's a reflection of how personal feelings, public identity, and social media all blur together today. It raises a tough question. When does sharing your life become low-key sabotage? One of the real dangers here is forgetting that these are actual people. Sure, Selena and Justin are world famous, but they still have emotions and unresolved things they're carrying. That cherry t-shirt and cherry coffee cup, those are now seen as symbols in a story we've pieced together. But that doesn't mean we understand the whole thing. So maybe instead of asking, "What does this post mean?" we should ask ourselves, why do we want it to mean something? Maybe it's because stories like this remind us of love, heartbreak, or wishing we had one more chance to say what we really felt. It's emotional, but it's also distant enough that it feels safe. Watching them post back and forth is like peeking into someone else's world, while avoiding our own unread messages or open wounds. At the heart of it, most people just want to feel seen. Even if that means posting a vague lyric, a photo wearing a shirt with a message, or a coffee cup that might say something more. That's why these things stick. They're familiar. They feel like moments from our own lives. So now you have to wonder, was that cherry cup just a casual choice? Or was it a quiet signal sent from one person to another? And be honest, have you ever posted something you hoped your ex would notice? Did you think it was harmless? Or is it part of how deep we all are in this social media world? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share this with your group chat, or send it to that one friend who always has a theory. And if this whole situation proves anything, it's that nothing online stays subtle forever. The smallest thing can snowball into something much bigger. That's the nature of it. So here's where it gets even more interesting. Just when people thought things had settled down, Justin posts a black and white photo. No caption, just a timestamp, 2013. Fans picked up and on it immediately. That was the same year he and Selena were quietly writing music together. It brought everything back. Then, not long after, Selena posted a clip of her laughing with Benny Blanco while working on music. But what had everyone talking wasn't what she said, It was the soft piano loop playing in the background. It sounded like something out of one of Justin's old unreleased songs. Suddenly, the energy shifted. People stopped asking who was being shady. Now they were wondering if something was coming. Maybe a collab, maybe some closure, or maybe just two people speaking the only way they still know how, through music, memory, and perfectly timed posts. And then, almost out of nowhere, Hailey Bieber liked a post that read, "Don't mistake silence for weakness." That small move lit up the comments. Was she sending a warning? Was it shade? Or was it just another part of this story that no one's explaining? Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. This story isn't finished. It's still unfolding, one post at a time.